This is Jeremy Ashburn with PushLeads, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the dashboard that all of our clients receive when they're working with us. Now this dashboard is great because it gives you everything you need to know from a marketing perspective. Whether it's SEO, Google Ads, social media, or whatever you're doing with us, you'll get access to a dashboard that clearly shows everything we're doing. So let's take a quick look at it. Now, as soon as you log into the dashboard, you'll see access to the overview. Now, this dashboard gives you access to everything you want to know about your business from a marketing perspective. It goes over SEO here, so you can see your keyword positions. It shows how many leads you're getting. It shows your reviews. It shows your SEO audit. It shows your business listing, how many people have visited your website, how many people have called you. It gives you your business insights. And of course, this comes from Google My Business. It shows how fast your website is loading. And it shows your traffic from Google Analytics. It gives you a little snapshot of visitors by device, how many people are coming in from mobile phone versus tablet versus desktop. And it gives you a PPC snapshot. So this is whether you're doing Google Ads, Bing Ads, Facebook Ads, how many ads are generating visitors from mobile versus tablet versus desktop. So you can see here that mobile is pretty huge for this client. And then this is a snapshot of your social media. So how many page likes you have, the number of posts, your demographics, male versus female, and your page engagement. Now this dashboard gives you everything, but each of these has a sub dashboard in it. Okay, so if I want to look at my SEO results, I can click on keyword positions in Google and click on view all report. And this shows us that we're tracking 111 keywords for this client. We've got 78 keywords on the Google's first page and 30 keywords on Google's second page with about 30 keywords improved. And I can see the actual keywords here, the current rank this week versus previous week. You can see the keyword HVAC repair Greer is at the top of Google. In the previous month, it wasn't showing up at all. And I can scroll down here and see all the keywords. And when I see an arrow up with one, that means the keyword has improved week over week. In many cases, you'll see the keyword moving up 20 positions or more as we're doing SEO and as these keywords move to the top of Google. So this client, we've been doing work for about 6 to 8 weeks or so, and you can see a lot of keywords at the top. For example, plumbing, Greer, it went up 10 positions in the last week from the top of Google's second page to the top of Google's first page. In some cases, the keywords move down a little bit, but generally speaking, most of them will be moving up. And so every week you can log in and see your results here on the keyword ranking. The next thing I want to show you here is the lead tracking. So when I click on view all reports, what we're doing here is we're tracking how many calls come in. And what we're doing is we're recording the calls, and we get the caller ID, and we get all the details, the caller ID, the phone number, and how long the call was, as well as the call recording. So we've had 126 calls, and I can break it down by how many calls came in from Google Organic and hit filter. And this says that one call came in when someone was visiting the website and called them. So that's Google Organic. If I wanted to sort by how many calls came in from Google Ads, I can just click on this and hit filter, and it's 125 calls that came in from Google Ads. So again, you get all the details, the caller ID, the phone number, how long the call was, and you can match this against if you're tracking calls and recording calls yourself. So the next thing I want to show you is the reviews widget. This is how many reviews you're getting from across the web, whether it's from Google, from Facebook, from Yelp, or other places. And when you click on view all report, this will give you the breakdown of where the reviews are coming from. So you can see your review visibility, how many reviews you've had, and what your overall mentions is. If you wanted to break it down further, you can click here to see a full list of visibility. And this gives you search engines that are generating reviews for you. The second thing I want to show you here is the SEO audit score. Your SEO audit is a number on a scale of 1 to 100, and it usually starts with a 10, 20, or 30, a low number. And as we do SEO over time, your number goes up. So I think when we started with these guys, it was a 10 or 15, and now it's up to a 66. So you can see here, as we do the SEO work, these numbers go up. So all of these numbers are now maxed out. If I want to see details, I can actually go into it and see the breakdown of each component. Your overall score, your on-page optimization, your mobile speed, keyword ranking. All of these things add up together to give us our final number of 47. So that's the SEO audit. The next thing we're going to look at here is your Google My Business Insights. So this is data coming from your business listing of how many people visited your website, requested directions, or called you. And when I click on View All Report, it's pulling data directly from your business listing. And then when you click on Insights, it shows you how many total searches are showing up in, how many total views, and how many total actions. So as we do SEO, these numbers will go way up. And you can scroll down and see the breakdown here: direct search, discovered through keywords. You can see your listing showing up in Google search. So you can see here as we're doing the work, the listing is going up. Now we're showing up in 260 listings. And then you can see your calls over time. So we had like 7 calls happening around May 15th, and we had a total of 26 happening on June 8th. Huge increase from 7 to 26. So that's pretty awesome. The page speed and load time shows you how fast your website is. So as we're doing SEO, we will work on improving that. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time working on that, just to show you that that is one of the components that Google looks at: how fast does your website load. You can click on Mobile Page Speed Insights to see the details, and we're constantly working on improving that. This is a snapshot of your Google Analytics. So you can see around 15th of May, we had about 50 visitors coming in. And now we're at about 482 visitors a day. So that's pretty awesome. And when I click on View All Report, this will give you the breakdown. How much traffic is coming directly to your website versus coming from Google versus coming from referrals. And each of these things gives you further breakdown: where the traffic is coming from, the behavior of the traffic, if it's coming from mobile or not, the traffic sources, etc. So there's a lot of details in here. But the overall snapshot just tells you how many sessions you're getting, how many users are coming to your site, how long they're spending time on the site, where they're coming from, etc. So if we look at the PPC Overview, and PPC, so that stands for pay per click, and this is from Google Ads or Facebook Ads or Bing Ads, wherever the ads are coming from. This is a snapshot of your ads coming in. So when I click on View All Report, it'll give us the breakdown. It says here in the last month, we've had 9.6K clicks, and we've spent about 12K. And you can get a breakdown of the clicks happening over time, the demographics of the people coming in from your ads, how many conversions you've had, your quality score, your clicks over hour, your clicks over the day, what device is generating clicks, where most of your clicks are coming from, the network, and your budget utilization. So a lot of data here. You can actually look at a weekly report, a monthly report, or a custom report. So we look at a weekly report, we can get data here on clicks coming in over time. And this gives us the current week versus the previous week, as well as a whole bunch of more data here: click-through rate, average click-through rate, etc. The last thing we're going to look at here is the social overview. And this is your overview of what's happening across your social media channels, how many likes you have, a number of posts, and demographics, etc. So when I click on View All Report, this will tell you your recent posts, your new fans, how many people are talking about you, etc. And you can connect Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. You can connect all of these things. We just have Facebook connected on this one. And so you can look at the posts coming in here. These are your posts on Facebook. You can look at your active fans here, and you can look at a social media report. How many new fans, how many liked your page, how many unliked your page, etc. The last thing I want to show you here is a snapshot of the weekly reports we send out. So here's the breakdown of the SEO reports, your social media reports, your PPC reports, and other files. So I could download and look at the report and see exactly how my SEO is doing, what keywords have moved up, what's happening from a project management perspective, new backlinks, etc. How many calls have come in from lead tracking, all that stuff. And the same is true for all the reports. I hope you enjoyed that video of the dashboard. And again, as a client of PushLeads, you'll get direct access to this dashboard so you can see everything we're working on. You can see all the results, whether it's SEO, social media, Google Ads, regardless of what we're doing. You get access to everything, and you don't have to go to multiple places. You don't have to go into your business listing. You don't have to go to your Google Analytics. You don't have to go to your social media, platforms to look at engagement. It's all in one place. So if you want to see a demo of the dashboard directly, or you want to learn more, just give us a call at 828-348-7686, or you could email me directly, Jeremy, Jeremy, @pushleads.com. Thanks.